Hey fellow backyard boyers, Nick here. I just came back from an estate sale today, so I wanted to show you some of the things I picked up. So first up, I got a couple of old drills. Both of these work. An old Dremel tool. I still have to see if that works, but it's got a bunch of bits. And I like the old insert it has, that's pretty neat. Next up, I've got some leather. Just all sorts of leather scraps, cut off pieces. So we'll see what I can do with these. And then I got some abrasives, some sanding belts, sanding discs, and then a nice little drum sanding set. Oh, and I also got this flap sanding wheel. An abrasive wheel or abrasive belt cleaner. And here we have some cast iron. This one's an old Griswold. I'm not sure what the others are. There aren't really any identifying markings on them. Here's a kettle. And then I've got this wrecking bar and some miscellaneous rods. I think these are mild steel. And then I got a bunch of grinding stones. A couple of nice Norton stones. And some others. Then I got some bench stones and some smaller stones. This is nice. This looks like one of the old straight razor stones. Excited to clean these up and see how they work. And then over here I've got some knives. So first up is this thing. Feels like somebody just put this, I don't know if this is hand forged or what it is, if anybody knows anything about this. But it's pretty crazy, whatever it is. Pretty heavy meat cleaver. Couple of chef's knives, full tang, here's one integral full tang, an old imperial, and then I'm not entirely sure who made this knife. If any of you have any tips or leads, you can see on the inside it's got one of those split tangs, so the leather pieces just sort of slide in there. And I've got a couple of pocket knives. This one's missing half its scales. I might fix it up, we'll see. They're pretty worn down, but I figured I'd get them anyway. And this is cool. There was a box of rocks, and I picked this up because it appears to be knapped. I think it might be a hand axe or something similar, or a biface or preform. But this is super cool. Then a couple of wrenches. So if you guys have any suggestions for what I should make out of these, or if I should make anything out of them at all, please let me know. But I could probably make 2 knives out of this. Or, depending how I forge it, even 3. So, there's that. I picked up a piece of track and some railroad spikes. So these are labeled HC. I'm interested to see how they forge. So if you guys have any suggestions for things you want to see me make out of these, please let me know. Then I've got this plumb axe that I want to finish up. It's got a really nice finish on it. The person who owned it took pretty good care of it. You can see it chipped out a little bit, but a nice old roofing hatchet. And then we've got a bunch of rasps and files. So 2 rasps. The rest are files except there's a combo rasp at the end. Some of these have pretty good teeth, others not so much, so I might make things out of them or I might use them. But I got quite a bit today. So here's the combo. Chisel. And then I've got 2 pieces of steel. I'm not sure what they are. They might be tool steel. They kind of have that look to it. So I'm going to forge out a little piece and test it to see what I'm working with. But if those are tool steel, that might be cool for making punches or maybe some small knives out of them. Anyway, here it is. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.